Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. I hope you're all having a fantastic day today. So it's going to be a haul video today. I'm so excited to show you all the new fragrances that I've purchased. I have added them up. I think there's about 43 new fragrances, so I better get onto it. So I will start with these three Chanels only because I've done a review video on them. So if you wanted to check that out, I'll leave the link down below. So I got this is the new Les Eaux collection, and I got the Paris de Ville, Paris Venice, and Paris Biarritz. And they are beautiful. Go check out the video if you want to know more about them. The next fragrance is from Christian Dior, and I've also done a vlog on this fragrance in particular. So I will link that one down below as well if you wanted to check it out. This is the gorgeous Patchouli Imperial in the 125ml bottle. One of my subscribers was asking me about the longevity of this fragrance. I did wear it and it lasted about 10 hours on my skin. It's a strong one, and on my clothes it was till the next day. Like, I could smell it perfectly. So I hope that helps. This fragrance is absolutely gorgeous. It's a rich, dense, ambery kind of patchouli with some vanilla and some sweetness. If you like patchouli, noir patchouli by Histoire de Parfum, it's along those lines, those types of patchoulis, you would like this one. And it's getting phased out, so if you see it, grab it because it's going to be gone very soon. Now, the next fragrance I purchased was quite disappointing. I've never been this disappointed in my entire life, honestly. And it is the Osang. And the disappointing part is not the fragrance. The fragrance is actually very nice. It's an incense kind of, like Thai incense kind of a scent. The disappointing part is this. Just listen. Can you hear that? I'll show you what's in the box. So this is how I received my box, guys. I'm not even kidding. When I opened it up, I was in shock. Not because the bottle is just all broken into like little bits. It's not that. I was shocked at the fact that how on earth did they send this fragrance to me in a huge box, unwrapped. They did not put any bubble wrap around it. They didn't secure it properly. They did not bother to do anything. That was shocking to me. I was very upset over that in particular. And this company I've never dealt with before, and I will tell you who they are because I do not recommend them one bit. It's the First in Fragrance, and I'll put their name up as well. They're in Germany. It was the first ever time I'd purchased from them. My last, 100%. Not because it's broken. Things happen, you know. Things like this happen. It's normal. But their customer service is absolute rubbish. Customer service is rubbish, and they did not secure my package. They did not bubble wrap it. They did not do anything. I actually took a photo of the box of as soon as I opened it up. So I will probably put it up if I can. Just to show you how I received this box. Like, I was astonished. You know, it's a very expensive fragrance. This one, very, very expensive. So they just chucked it in the box and sent it off. That's just, you know, ridiculous. And when I emailed them, I told them about this and they didn't respond. And a whole day went past. The second day was going to go past until I messaged them on Facebook, and then they replied and they're like, well, tell this person or email this person. And I'm like, well, I already did, but no one's responding. And when they did respond, they're like, oh, we'll kind of, you know, we'll sort it out. And I'm like, well, no, I just want my refund. Like, I don't want anything. Just give me the refund. And they're like, okay, you'll get your refund. And they were so blunt and rude about it. And honestly, I was in shock. I was like, you don't want that treatment, you know, you don't. And then I went on their Facebook page and I saw the reviews, and some people have given negative reviews. And the shocking part is their answers to the customers were just revolting, absolutely revolting. Like, honestly, this company, like, what are you doing? You know, respect your customers. That's all I'm saying. You know, I'm just kind of ranting here because I did not expect this. You know, the customer service is just absolute rubbish. I'm honest. I'm being honest here. So yeah, I don't want to drag it on for too long, but I do not recommend this company. Guys, if you're in Germany, buy from Essenza Noble. They're much better. I've always bought from them. Yeah, as I said, it's the first time I use this company, and I never will again because it's ridiculous. Just ridiculous. Everything, the whole thing was just ridiculous. So that was my little rant. Let's get on to the next fragrance. Now, total opposite of my last experience with that company, this company is just absolutely awesome. I cannot recommend them enough. This is the Ariza Legrand Heliotrope and Jardins d'Armide. And these two bottles were sent to me because they were replacements of my last two bottles that I got from them. I'm not sure if you've watched my latest haul video before this one. I bought Rêve d'Océan and Horizon, and they came slightly damaged and leaking in the mail. So I contacted the company, and they emailed me straight away. They were very apologetic, very sorry for what happened, although, you know, it's not even their fault. But they were so extremely nice about it, and they said, we're going to send you replacements. Like, no problem at all. So I asked if I can choose two different fragrances, only because I don't really want two bottles of the same fragrances, because, you know, I've got a humongous collection already as it is. So they were so nice about it, and they said, yeah, sure, of course. So I chose these two. They are gorgeous, these fragrances. The Heliotrope one is a powdery, almondy, baby powder, soft, gorgeous scent. Very comforting scent. And the Jardins d'Armide smells like musk lollies. I'm not sure if you're familiar with musk lollies, but it's like a musky, rosy scent. I absolutely adore it. It's so beautiful. And it's very, very sweet, and it smells like marshmallows as well. It's a really good fragrance, that one. And I received them by express mail within a couple of days. So they were an awesome, awesome company. And then I got the shock of my life. A few weeks later, I received another parcel in the mail from them as well. Let me show you what I got. So they sent me new sealed bottles of Horizon and Rêve d'Océan. Oh my gosh. How awesome are they? Honestly, how awesome are they? It was a big surprise because they didn't tell me, but they sent them anyway. Like, that's service. That is service. I'm not saying I want, you know, bottles or whatever, but their reply was excellent. They replied straight away. They, you know, dealt with it in a professional manner. They made me feel like I'm a valued customer, and they didn't make me feel like, you know, it's my fault or anything like the previous company that I talked about. You know, I cannot recommend these guys enough. Guys, if you want to buy anything from this company, go directly to their website and purchase from them, because you get service. You get the service, you get, you know, if anything happens, they're there to help. Awesome company. Thank you so much, Ariza Legrand. You guys are fantastic. The next fragrance I got was from the Giorgio Armani Privé collection. This is the Rose d'Arabie Intense Satiné. This is a limited edition fragrance. It's from the L'Eau du Desert. This one kind of reminds... It's basically the same as the original one, which I already have as well. But it's a little bit different. It has some differences in there. I think it's a little bit more ambery, which I prefer it to be. So I do like this one more than the original. I'll show you the bottle because it's absolutely gorgeous. So I'm just going to shake it. And you can see, I'm not sure if you can see actually, it's got little specks of gold in there, like beautiful specks of gold, but I'm not sure if you can see that. It looks fantastic in pictures, and on the skin it kind of glows when you spray it. on your skin. The next two are from Penhaligons, and this is Savoy Steam Eau de Parfum. Absolutely love this fragrance. It's a cardamom heavy, rose heavy fragrance. Absolutely stunning fragrance. Very deep, very oriental smelling, but that cardamom note with the rose in here is just amazing. Absolutely love this one. This is a newer offering from Penhaligons. This is the Kensington Amber. I tried all three that came out and I love this one in particular. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous amber fragrance. The other one was like a Chypre and another, I forgot what the other one was. This one stood out for me, the amber one. So it's a sweet amber patchouli vanilla type of scent. It's absolutely stunning. This next fragrance is Mogadès. I tried this from a sample. Someone sent it to me and I tried it and I just fell in love right then and there, and I had to purchase a bottle. This is an orangey, vanilla-y, chocolatey type of a scent. It's absolutely delicious. And you've heard me say that before. It's divine. It's delicious. One of the most delectable gourmand fragrances out there. Another addictive one here is the Vaninger by Oliver & Co. I have this in the 16ml bottles, but I love it so much and they were having a great sale, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to get myself a big bottle. It's a very unique fragrance. It's not your typical vanilla-y, sweet, cupcakey scent at all. It's a very spicy, very gingery, grown-up type of vanilla, but it's so addictive. Like, when I spray this on, I just never want to stop smelling myself. It's really, really good. And it's very heavy and kind of old school type of vanilla and ginger. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's a very modern scent, like a modern smell. It's kind of an old school, more mature type of vanilla. It's so good. Plum Japonais by Tom Ford. This is an absolutely gorgeous spicy plum fragrance. I've got a large decant of this which I have finished, so I thought I'd purchase the bottle. One of my favourite plum fragrances of all time, this one is. I love plum as a note in perfumery, and this is just one of the top ones on my list. If you love plum like I do, you need a bottle of this, trust me. The next fragrance is Tango by Masque Milano. Absolutely adore this amber fragrance. I talked about this one in my, I think it was Keep 10 Niche Fragrances for Life video. I'm pretty sure it was it because it's my absolute favourite amber fragrance out there. It's so good. It's such a beautiful, smoky, resinous, spicy amber, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely. This beauty is La Douceur du Sien by Dusita. Only problem is I can't take it out of the box. It's just stuck in there because I accidentally ripped this thing that was in there and you just pull it out. But I don't know how to take it out. This fragrance is a perfect spring fragrance for me, so I'm keeping it for spring. It's such a beautiful floral. It's like a bouquet of flowers. I did try it on, but I can't really remember what it smells like, other than a bouquet of flowers. I'm not sure which flowers, because I just can't take it out. It's so bad. I'm glad they changed their packaging recently because this one was just not working. But I do love this fragrance. I do love it, and as I said, it's like a floral scent for spring. So this next one is also by Dusita, and it's the Erawan. As you can see, the packaging has changed and it's so much better this way because you know, you just pull out the bottle and it's so much easier. So this fragrance is probably my favorite Dusita. It's absolutely incredible. I don't want to say it's a green fragrance because it kind of is and it kind of isn't. So I don't really like green fragrances, but I adore this one because it's a green grassy scent that has some powder, sweetness and vanilla. Like a lot of vanilla. To the point where it's green gourmand. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's a green gourmand fragrance for me, and I absolutely love it. If you don't like green fragrances, do try this one because you're going to be missing out. I promise you. It's not green like as in the way you think it is. Trust me. The next one is also by Dusita. It's the Fleur de Lalita. This is a beautiful musky floral, and it's also a perfect one for spring as well. I had a decant of this. It was sent to me by this company, and when she first made it, so when it first came out, and I don't really remember trying it, or maybe I did, I'm not sure, but I was cleaning out my cupboard recently and I tried it again and I loved it, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to get it for spring. So here it is. This next one is by Serge Lutens. I'm not going to butcher the name, so I'm not going to say it, I'll just put it on the screen. This I've always wanted, but never really purchased, and I'm not sure why. I've always kind of held off purchasing it, but I've got it now and I love it. It's like a cedary, piney, dry kind of a scent, and it's kind of prickly as well. I'm not sure if you know what I mean, but it's very, very nice and it's perfect for winter time. This next beauty is absolutely stunning. It's the Salome by Papillon Artisan Perfumes. Oh, this is a stunning fragrance. I've always wanted to try this house, and a wonderful friend of mine sent me some samples, and oh my gosh, as soon as I smelt this one, I was like, oh, I need a bottle right now. So I ordered a bottle. It's absolutely glorious. It's glorious. It reminds me of like a vintage parfum. I'm not sure about the notes. I didn't look it up yet. I think it's a sheep perfume. Well, it smells like that anyway. It's slightly animalic, dirty, and white florally kind of to my nose. I don't know about the notes, as I said, but this one is an absolute stunner. Go try it. It's really, really good. This next one is Aziyade by Parfum d'Empire. This fragrance is so unique, guys. It's so unique. It smells like spices, almond, and flowers. The most prominent note is the cumin. If you don't like cumin, do not try this fragrance because it's cumin, cumin, cumin. But then it settles down, it sweetens up, and then it becomes a little bit more sweeter, like ambery sweet, floral, and just that green almond. It's really good only if you like cumin. I can handle it. The beginning I can't really handle, so I kind of have to put my nose away, but give it 30 minutes, it changes and it becomes so, so good and addictive. It's really, really good. If you like spicy fragrances, try this one. This one is also by Parfum d'Empire, and it's the Wazamba. And this one is a very spicy, dry kind of a scent. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I would imagine Africa to kind of smell like this. You know, the African countries, I would imagine it to have this type of scent. It's so unique, and it's got this like incense kind of note going on as well. So if you're into spicy, incensey perfumes that aren't sweet, do try this one. This next beauty is Tubereuse by Le Galion. This is a beautiful, beautiful fragrance, perfect for springtime. It's a tuberose scent, but it's a light tuberose scent, like it's a watery green kind of a scent. And I would say it would make a perfect wedding scent as well, nice for summer. It smells like the buds, like imagine the tuberose flower, but they're closed up, they haven't opened up yet. It smells like that, exactly. So it's a beautiful, as I said, it's a watery one. It's really, really lovely. This is one of the newer offerings by Annick Goutal. It's the Nuit et Confidence. This fragrance is a gourmand fragrance. I didn't expect it at all. And I did get the 50 ml bottle because I wasn't sure what to expect. So I read different kind of reviews, and a lot of people said that it's a delicious kind of fragrance. And it actually is. And I should have got the 100 ml because this fragrance is absolutely delicious. It's a tonka vanilla, kind of boozy, very delicious scent. And I have smelled something like this before. It's not very unique or anything like that, but it's a really nice gourmand if you like vanilla-y kind of scents. It's dense, it's very sweet, and it's filled with tonka and vanilla and like a caramel kind of a note. So I am glad I purchased it. And the bottle is just so cute. So cute. Look at that. Very nice. So I tried this in the store and I fell in love with it, and I just had to buy it. It's the Gallivant Istanbul. It only comes in the 30 ml bottle, and that's kind of a downside to it for me because I don't like 30 ml bottles. I'm not sure why. I prefer 50 or 100 mls. So it's very tiny, but it's so beautiful. It's a spicy scent. It's like a warm kind of spicy, heavy scent. To me, on my skin, it smells like cardamom and spices with a vanilla, tonka, amber, and some coffee. I'm not sure if it does contain coffee, but I get those, like an Arabic coffee type of scent. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I wish it came in, you know, a bigger size. This next one is by Lubin, and it's the Epidore. If you've noticed something with the lighting, it has gone dark here, so I've had to turn on the light. So that's why you're getting different kind of lights. Okay, so this fragrance kind of opens up with like air freshener type of scent. It does. It smells like an air freshener, a good quality air freshener. It's like a yellow floral, but I don't know, there's something about it that makes me like it. And I did wear it twice already, and I received a ton of compliments. So people do love this one. It just kind of smells like an air freshener, honestly. Like I've smelled it before, like I've used this type of air freshener before. I don't know, maybe in the 90s or something. I don't know, but I mean, people love it. So yeah. Only problem with this one is the box. How on earth am I supposed to open it? Like, honestly. How do I get it open? Stop making boxes like these, please. Now, the next 15 fragrances are all from one house. So I'm just going to put them all on here because otherwise we will not end this video tonight. So they are all by 4160 Tuesdays. I have been obsessed with this house, and I will let you know which ones I bought. So the first one is Maxed Out Parfum. The next one is Inevitable Crimes of Passion. This is also a parfum. Next is The Sexiest Scent on the Planet, in my humble opinion. Next is Truth, Beauty, Freedom and Love. That's a newer offering. And then we've got Rome 1963. And then we've got the Lion Cupboard, which I absolutely love. Killer Rose, another gorgeous rose fragrance. Centerpiece, love. I absolutely love all of them, by the way. There is not one that I don't like. The next one is Silk Lace and Chocolate. And then White Queen, which is also a newish kind of one. And then Sleep Knot. Yeah. And then I've got Mother Nature's Naughty Daughters. This is a really delicious one. And then we've got New York 55. Beautiful fragrance. The Black Velvet Cafe. And the final one is What I Did on My Holidays, which I've talked about in my top summer picks. So as you can see, I have been totally obsessed about this house. I've built up quite a large collection now from their fragrances, and I won't stop there. I still want to buy a few more. I'm not going to go into detail about these ones in particular, but as I said, I love all of them. They are really, really good. If you haven't checked out this house, do it ASAP. They have really original names and really nice, unique kind of scents. Now, I have 2 more fragrances to go, and I have kept the absolute best to last, but the second last one is quite different to anything that I have shown you because it's a celebrity fragrance. So, yeah. So, this is RiRi by Rihanna. Okay, there's a little story about why I purchased this fragrance. I walked into the bank and it smelled like cupcakes and marshmallows and vanilla. It just smelled so delicious. And I asked the lady there, I said, you know, it smells like marshmallows. What fragrance are you wearing? And she was serving me. So she said, oh, can you smell it? I can't smell it on myself. And I said, oh, I can really smell it. And I asked her what it was, and it was this fragrance, and I was like, okay, it's so good. So I went to the pharmacy on my way back and I grabbed myself a bottle. It smells delicious. It smells girly, flirty. It's something that I would not usually go for. Like, it's a sweet, cupcakey, marshmallowy type of scent. But it's so good on my skin. Like, I actually tried it on the skin and it smelled exactly like what I was smelling in the bank. So, and it's so strong, and I do get why the lady couldn't smell it on herself. But as soon as I walked into the bank, I smelled that. That's all I can smell, like marshmallow and sweet sugar. And it was just so delicious. So I thought, you know, I'm going to grab myself a bottle, and I did. Now, this is the last fragrance that I purchased, and I'm so excited to show you this one. It's still sealed. I have not even opened it because I wanted to open it with you guys. It's a very special one. So, what is it? It is the Amouage Jubilation Extrait de Parfum. And why it's so special is because it comes in a special bottle. So I'm just going to open it and show you what it looks like. So how gorgeous is this bottle, guys? How amazingly beautiful is this bottle? This is a limited edition Jubilation Extrait de Parfum. So what it has is these special red stones on the cap. And also on here, I'm not sure if the camera picks it up, but it's got those red stones on here as well. It looks absolutely gorgeous. Jubilation is my favorite from Amouage, so I was really excited to purchase the extrait as well. So I have not tried it. As you can see, we just opened it, but I'm so excited to actually try it and see what the difference is between this one and the EDP. Beautiful box as well. It's very, very strong. Like, it's actually, I don't know what it's made out of. It feels like it's wood, but it's glossy. Oh my gosh, I'm just so excited about this one in particular. This is probably my favorite from the entire haul. So that concludes my video. Thank you so much for watching. I really enjoy your comments, by the way, and I love reading them. I try my hardest to respond to every comment, but sometimes I don't know why I don't they don't come up on my phone for some reason, so I have to go through each video to see if anyone's commented, which is a bit, you know, bit hard sometimes. So when they do pop up, the notifications, I try my best to respond. But I'm loving the comments, I'm loving the support. I love you guys. You are just awesome. Thank you so much for everything and for watching my videos and for supporting me. Until next time, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and do let me know if you've tried any of these or if you want to try any of these, or let me know what you think. I'll catch you next time, guys. Bye!